Kitchen non-stick silicone baking mats, liners, cake rolling, cutting, pizza dough, fondant, matte pastry sheet accessories. Yeah, sure, I'll get one of those. Hi and welcome to Loppy Loves Eco. If you haven't been here before, my name is Lauren and on this channel we talk about sustainability and eco-friendly living on a budget. So today we're going to do something that I honestly never thought I'd ever do on this channel. Today I'm going to do a wish haul, which does seem counterintuitive to an eco-friendly lifestyle, but recently in the news, or at least in the British news, I've seen that there is an energy crisis happening at the moment. I am fortunate enough to live in a country where our energy is renewable and cheap, but in the UK it is expensive, I remember. And there is also going to be an increase in prices in April by 50%, which energy is already pretty expensive in the UK, so that's an insane increase in price. And also the cost of everything is going up. The cost of food, just the cost of living in general is going up, and wages aren't being raised to meet it. So my channel is based around eco-friendly living on a budget, and I do genuinely believe that by living an eco-friendly lifestyle, it is cheaper, in my opinion, than a just traditional consumerist consumption-driven lifestyle. But I do understand that it can be a little bit inaccessible to some people, and it can be difficult to break old habits if you are used to consuming a lot of products, if you are used to shopping and bargain shopping. You might not want to spend the extra money that some eco-friendly products cost, even if it will save you money in the long run. So today I'm going to do a haul from Wish. Hopefully going to get some things as cheap as possible, within a tight budget range at least, and just see how the quality of the items are, and if I'd recommend starting with these products before you decide to invest in something better, or just to save you some money. You can obviously continue using these products if you buy them for many years, and that's what you should do. It's always more sustainable to use things that you already have rather than buying something new. So I'm going to be looking at reusable products, and I'm not really going to buy anything that I won't use or won't need. I already have a reusable coffee cup, I already have a reusable water bottle, and I don't need these things, so I'll just be focusing on things that I either need to replace because mine are damaged or worn out, or things that I will use. So let's get started. This feels a little bit weird to be shopping on Wish, honestly. I don't think anything on Wish is really ethically or sustainably produced. I would assume not. But we're not focusing on ethics today, we're just focusing on getting cheap, reusable and plastic-free, more eco-conscious products as a starting point. So I think to start with, I am going to look for some stasher bag type things. Now I do have actual stasher brand stasher bags. I also have a cheaper brand, which I didn't like as much, but I do still use them. So let's see what they have on Wish. Stasher is actually a brand on Wish. You can buy genuine stasher bags, but they're not that cheap. So we're going to look at cheap options. These mason jar bags I have seen years ago, and I really wanted to buy them, and I never got around to it. There are 20 in a pack for 500 kroner, and that's not a lot. So we'll go for those. And I'll just see if there's anything else. I have found some free stasher style bags. Let's see what these are like. They look like they're made of silicone. Don't know if it says anything in the description. Let's have a look. Safe and environmentally friendly. These reusable silicone food storage bags are made of food grade PEVA. Not really sure what that is. But these do appear to be quite thick, like traditional silicone bags. The ones that I bought before the stasher bags are like really thin plastic. But these look closer to stasher bags, so we'll get those. One small bag for free. That's fine, I'll try that. Okay, staying in the kitchen. I just wonder what other kitchen things I can get. What can I think of? Silicone baking mats, maybe? There are some Teflon mats. I have used Teflon mats before. I don't like them personally. They're very thin, they're difficult to clean, I find. and the Teflon coating come off them, and it's not so good to get that in your food. So I try to avoid those, so I won't be buying those. Kitchen non-stick silicone baking mats, liners, cake rolling, cutting, pizza dough, fondant, matte pastry sheet accessories. Yeah, sure, I'll get one of those. Okay, the smallest size is 250 kroner, and only the black colour. The red one is more expensive for some reason. That's fine, I'll get black. I really want to get a Misto, which is like a cooking oil spray, refillable spray bottle. So I'm going to see if they have anything like a Misto on there. Okay, there does appear to be a few different options, which is great. I am going to have a look at this one and see what it's like. Yeah, I'm going to get one of these and see. And it comes in rose gold, which is exactly what I like. 1,125 kroner. Is there anything else I can think of for the kitchen? Maybe, okay, it's not directly the kitchen, but maybe some travel cutlery. I normally just take cutlery with me from the kitchen if I'm going to need anything that day, like if I'm going on a long road trip or something. But it'd be nice to have an actual travel set that isn't metal, especially because I travel abroad a lot outside of COVID times. So let me see if there is any options like a wooden set. Okay, so I found this camping cutlery travel set. Comes with a bamboo straw, straw cleaner, chopsticks, knife, fork and spoon, and it's all in a wrap, and they're all wooden. Okay, I'm going to go for this one. I'm going to try it. Buy 375 kroner, that is very cheap for what it is actually. I'm going to see if there's any produce bags, because I constantly lose mine. It's terrible. I did have quite a lot. I think I had like 5 to start with, and I think there's like 2 or 3 left. I don't know where they go. Okay, these ones say that they're made out of cotton. It's nice that it's a natural material. But obviously cotton has issues. Okay, I'm going to try these. It says it's 250 kroner. If you want a small or a medium one, it's 250. Large one is 375. And if you want a set, which is one of each, it's 750. Okay, I'm going to go for a set. Right, I think that's as far as we can go with kitchen related items. That's where I spend most of my time, which is why I've probably spent more time on that than I will on anything else in this video. Now, I'm going to see if we can get some bamboo toothbrushes, actually. And yeah, there's loads of bamboo toothbrushes. Alright, I really want a rainbow toothbrush. Like, I've never had a rainbow bamboo toothbrush with like the rainbow bristles. So I'm going to get some of those. Let's see. This one says it's 125 kroner for 3 pieces or 5 pieces. I don't understand when it is the same price for more pieces of the same item. Okay, only get 5 pieces. Or you could get 10 pieces for 250. I'm just going to get 5 just to see how they are. They might be terrible. Okay, staying in the bathroom. In my feed, this shampoo bar used to come up a lot, and I can see it's still appearing in this feed. These shampoo bars look just like the ones from Lush. Now, I don't know if I trust a shampoo bar from Wish, but I'm going to risk it for the video. I might do a separate video on how the shampoo bar is. But even if the shampoo bar is terrible, it still comes in the metal tin, which I think you have to buy separately at Lush. And I wonder if it's the right size for the Lush shampoo bars. I can try that next time I'm in the UK. Okay, so I'm going to go for one of these shampoo bars. They're 500 kroner each. And I am going to get one in lavender. I would have gone for mint, but I feel like I really need to know if there is a burning sensation going on. Or if it's just, you know, if it was mint, it would look a cooling sensation anyway, but I really need to know if there is something damaging my scalp. Staying in the bathroom, I use these microfiber makeup remover cloths, which are brilliant. You only use water with them, you don't even need any makeup remover. I bet you can get those on Wish, so I'm gonna have a look. There is loads of them. There are some smaller, like round ones. That's pretty cool. That'd be good to take travelling with me actually. It'd be better than a big cloth. but they're expensive. Okay, that's a no. Let's see if there's any cheaper options. Okay, these look like they have a different texture on them. It's like a dotted texture, but it looks like the same thing. Let's have a look at the description. 6 colours for option. The white one fits light makeup removing. The coffee one fits general makeup. The black one fits for heavy makeup. Oh, okay, there's 2 different kinds. So there's kind of like the textured one and then a smooth one, which looks more like the cloths that I have. I'm going to try the pineapple puffs because that's different from what I already have. 3 pieces for 500 kroner. And there's 4 colour options. Okay, I'm going to go for pink because I buy everything pink anyway, and that's not listed in the options, so I'm curious how that one is. Now, I'm going to have a look for some cloth menstrual pads on here. I have bought some from AliExpress before, and I know that Wish sells them probably the same as the ones that I bought from AliExpress. They aren't the best, but they are not bad. The only reason I don't really like them, they can be a bit uncomfortable. Now I have 2 different kinds. I have like one with a white fabric. Those are more uncomfortable. And the ones with the black fabric on the absorbent part, they say they're charcoal infused. I don't believe that claim. That was like a different material, and that was a lot more comfortable. And they work pretty well actually. But one of the downsides is the back is made out of plastic material rather than fleece, so they have a tendency to move around in your underwear. But I'm just curious if there are any different styles on Wish that are different from the China Cheapies, is a name that I hate. So I'm curious if there is another option on Wish. Most of them look like the China Cheapies that I have. These ones look good. Okay, these are a different shape. They're a nice shape actually. They look like they'd be comfortable. The fabric is really pretty. Let's go on listing. And they look like there's no plastic. It looks like it's cotton on both sides. Let's have a look at the description. Made of organic cotton material. Right, I'm going to try these. They seem cheap. They look nice. That huge green one with the flowers is really pretty actually. Okay, let's try that. It says 500 kroner. I'm going to guess that's for the smallest size. Okay, there's 2 options, green or white. White is 500. Green is 750. Okay, I'm going to select green just because I want that big, nice, pretty one. But I don't really know what I'm going to get, honestly. So we'll see what arrives in the post. And I do actually need a new wet bag for my cloth pads. My little one that I got from AliExpress broke. Well, the zip is bust. And I will still use it until it's completely unusable. But I do want another one to take to work with me. My big wet bag is fine, but it's my little one that can only fit 1 or 2 pads in it. Small and medium are the same price, and I don't understand when they're the same price for different sizes. Okay, I'm just going to get a small one for 375 kroner. Don't need a large one. And we'll see how big a small is. Maybe I should have gone for medium, I don't know. And I need a menstrual cup sterilizer actually. I'm meaning to get one for a long time. You put the cup inside it with some water, as far as I'm aware, and then you put the whole thing in the microwave and it just put it on for a minute or so and it sterilises it, like steams the inside of the cup. There is a lot that come with menstrual cups, and I wouldn't use a menstrual cup from Wish. It's not medically tested silicone, I don't think. Okay, here we go. Here's one that is just the steamer by itself. 500 kroner, yeah, and I'll get that in pink, as always. Just type in zero waste and see what comes up, or reusable. Okay, I have found a lint roller, and this wasn't something I thought to look for. It was just when I typed in zero waste and scrolled through, it came up. I wanted to buy one of these for a while actually, so it's interesting that this came up. This is meant to be like a lint roller, sort of. I've heard that they're kind of not super effective, but they're good for like depilling things. So it's made out of metal with a wooden handle. Right, it's like it shaves off the little balls of lint. So I'm going to get it and just test it and see how it is. I don't think there'd be any difference on this one from one that you could buy in a zero waste shop. It looks the same, honestly. So I'll get one of those for 500 kroner. Okay, finally we should probably get a reusable bag. There's definitely those on Wish. I already have quite a lot. I do like the polycotton ones, and I like the ones that can be folded really small. I used to really like these like strawberry ones. They just fold down into like a little tiny strawberry, despite being allergic to strawberries. But they like fold down into a really good size. So I'm gonna see if I can find some of those collapsible reusable bags. And they have the strawberry ones. Oh, they have fish. Oh, those are so cute. Okay, I'm gonna get a fish one because it's probably healthier for me than a strawberry one. 125 kronas, really cheap. Okay, I'm definitely gonna get one of those. There's only one size option, and all of the colours are the same price. That's good to know. Oof, do I go for pink or hot pink or another colour? Look for orange. Looks like Nemo. And I think I'm gonna stop there before I spend too much money. This cost me a lot coming to Iceland because I have to pay for an import fee for everything that comes in, plus the taxes, plus an extra charge for being delivered from a country outside of Europe. So it's going to cost me a hell of a lot of money. So yeah, I've spent item total of $51 US, shipping $57.08. So I'm paying more shipping than the actual items cost. And it has it in krona, approximately 13,499. That's okay. I was aiming to budget for like 10,000 on this video, but let's go a little bit over and that's okay. Okay, so let's slide to pay. That's a lot of money to spend on Wish, on stuff that is ethically dubious, and it feels weird to me, but this is just to see how the quality is and if it's something I would recommend for people on a budget. It takes about 4 to 6 weeks to arrive, so I'm going to guess that it'll be like mid to late March by the time everything has arrived. So I will see you in the future. Hello! So it is now the 1st of April, so I think it's been almost 2 months since I filmed the first bit of the video, and finally all the packages have arrived. They all actually arrived in Iceland at the beginning of March, but they only got released to me within the next week, so I don't really know what the hold-up was at the border, but yeah, it's been a while. So I have a huge pile here. I think there is everything except one item got refunded 2 days after I ordered. It was really weird that it just waited a couple of days to refund it, but that was the clothes lint roller thing, like the lint remover. They just refunded me for that and cancelled the order 2 days after, so that's not here, but everything else is. So let's get into it. I have tried a couple of the products that I needed to try out before I could really talk about them here. So the first thing was the oil sprayer, which I was amazed it actually is made out of glass. I thought it was going to be plastic. The top is plastic, not metal, but the actual bottle is glass. And somehow it made it like completely intact and fine, despite the fact that it was in this pretty battered box and just in a poly envelope. There was no decent packaging and there was no like fragile thing marked on it, and it still arrived intact. It's not rose gold like it said in the listing. I'm not sure how the colour's showing up here. It looks a bit more copper on the screen, but in actuality it's kind of like a metallic red, sort of reddy orange kind of rust colour. And the top does look and feel quite cheap, but it does actually work amazingly. I first tried it with some soapy water because I was trying to clean out the mechanism before I tried it, and it was like a mist spray with the water. It's not the same with the oil, it's kind of like just a jet stream with the oil, but I'm still happy with it, and I think I might order another one for some other oils because I do tend to use multiple different oils depending what I'm cooking, so I'm considering buying another one. Next up we have the facial microfiber pads. Really weird, on the customs declaration it says pendant necklace for some reason, but it was the 3 microfiber pads. These are a lot bigger than what I thought they were going to be. I thought they'd just be like little like cotton round size things, and on the listing I think I ordered the pineapple texture ones which had like the little bumps on them, but that's not what I got. I got these just fluffy pink ones. The fabric it's kind of like a plushy fabric, but it doesn't feel like microfiber. But yeah, I think they'll work fine. I haven't tried these yet actually, and I don't have any makeup here to try them. But I think they'll be fine. These would be good to take travelling, I think. Especially the size is a lot bigger, so I could probably use one a couple of days in a row. Wouldn't recommend it, but that's what I normally do. But yeah, I'm happy with them. Next, I got the travel cutlery set. I was not happy with this one. I had such high expectations for this. I mainly bought it for like the roll that, you know, closes and it's easy to take travelling with you. The cutlery itself, I think the spoon is fine and the fork is fine. The knife does have some splinters and I don't really think it would cut that well. And I really like the chopsticks actually. They're like, I don't know if it's going to show on the camera, but it's like a twisted design on the top. And it also comes with a bamboo straw and a straw brush. But the roll itself, it doesn't fasten. I spent ages trying to fasten it, and inside I can see there's a little piece of crushed metal inside the popper. So I don't think I can fix it either, which is annoying. But that's okay, I can take it like this, or I can just put a rubber band or a piece of ribbon around it. But I was a little bit disappointed, because the main reason I bought it was just for the roller thing. Next we have the Silicone Cup, and I am pretty confused by this product because it has this handle on it, and opening up, so this was meant to be the steamer for the menstrual cup. It looks too big to be a cup steamer, but it also looks too small to be one of those collapsible coffee cups. It's like between sizes of those two products. So I'm not really sure if it was meant to be like a mini coffee cup or a cup steamer, and I haven't tried it yet, but I will. So I'm not really sure what to think about this one. But it is also pretty difficult to collapse it properly because it just gets squidged up, and it takes a bit of effort to like collapse it back into, yeah, I'll do it later, to collapse it back into place. If it works, then I guess it's fine for the I mean, I think that was free actually, so yeah. If it works as a cup steamer, then I'd recommend that one. This is the bag, and it is actually a lot bigger than what I thought it was going to be. It's a little Nemo bag. I do have a bag that folds up into like a little thing like this that was gifted to me a couple of years ago, and the bag is like a lot smaller than this, and I didn't think this one would be as big. But the fish itself is bigger than what I thought it would be, and I think it's just so cute. I'll try and fold it up. But the stitching doesn't look to be the best quality, so I'm not sure how it would hold up to like heavy grocery shopping. But it is cute, and it is, if I just wanted to buy a few things, this would be absolutely fine to just throw in my pocket and take with me. And it looks so cute. It's got these little felt fins as well, and this little clip so it can be clipped onto a belt or something. Next we have the storage bags. Yeah. This was the free stasher style bag, like the silicone zip bag, and I thought this was going to be terrible. Well, actually I had mixed feelings. I think I thought it was going to be thicker silicone from the listing. It is thin silicone, but it does feel better quality than some more expensive ones I bought in the past. And the edges are actually really thick, like the reinforcing on the edges is quite thick, so it won't split easily, I don't think. This was a good purchase. This one was free, but there was some other ones that you could buy in different sizes or in a multi-pack that were pretty cheap, so I would recommend this. Yeah, this one. This is the Shampoo Bar. I have used it a couple of times. I was a bit terrified to try it, honestly. So it came in this tin. The tin is crushed a little bit on the edges, but it's a decent tin. You could definitely reuse it. It does have the production date that the soap was made and the best before date. And the soap itself, here it is. This is the lavender one. So it has some lavender flowers on it. It smells incredible, actually. and it kind of looks like the Poundland shampoo bars and Lush shampoo bars with these little like shredded bits of soap inside. The smell doesn't transfer to your hair. I can't really smell it at all while I'm showering or when I come out of the shower. And it is actually a really moisturising soap. I haven't used conditioner with it for the last couple of times and it has been fine, but it does make my hair greasy quicker than other shampoo bars, which if you shampoo your hair every single day it might not be a problem, but I only wash my hair 2 or 3 times a week, so it's better that it doesn't get greasy as quickly as it does with this. And I'm not sure if the tin could be used for a Lush bar. I'm not sure how big Lush bars are because I've never bought one, but the Poundland shampoo bar fits in this tin and you could definitely reuse this tin for like travelling. Next we have the wet bag. So this is the wet bag that I ordered. The zip is not at the top on this one, it's on like there's like a little gap between the top and where the zip is. Seems fine. It's a wet bag, there's not a lot to say about it. It does have the snap to like hang up when you're drying it. Yeah, a bit difficult to open. And size wise, I think this was the medium. This is the one that I was using before, and the zip's a bit dodgy on this one. So I think this was small. I ordered it off AliExpress a few years ago now. I think it's about the same. Oh, no, the other one's a little bit bigger. Okay, so this one is a little bit bigger. But I don't know what to call that, medium size. But they just sent a random pattern and it was this really lovely one with crocodiles that say friend. Yeah, it's cute. It's fine. So I'd recommend them. I've bought one before, you know, I think they're good. Next we have the mason jar bags, or Kilner jar Ziploc bags. So I thought these were going to be terrible. I think these look really good. Actually, I'm really impressed with how big they are. Like, these are the spaghetti ones. You could fit like a whole packet of spaghetti in here easily. I think there's 5 of them, 6 of them. Okay, 6 of the spaghetti ones. And I think it was meant to be a pack of 20 and I have 4 different designs. So I think they should have sent me 5 of each design. Okay, I've got 5 of the others, but I have 6 of the big ones. So I actually got 21. 21 of these. And I will get loads of uses out of these. I like the variation in sizes. I like how these ones are small, but I also love how huge like some of them are. That'll be great for like taking snacks when I travel and just storing things in cupboards like spaghetti and noodles. So definitely, I would definitely recommend these. They seem pretty good quality wise. The plastic or silicone, I'm not really sure what it is. I think probably plastic. Is fairly thick, and also again the edges are like have a thick reinforcement on the sides. So I am really happy that I finally bought these. Next we have the reusable cloth pad. And oh, this is so cute. This was exactly the pattern that I wanted and I'm surprised that it was the same as the picture. But I wasn't expecting how big it was going to be. Are you ready? It's like the size of my entire forearm. Which is fine, I have some other pads this size too. But it feels really soft. I haven't washed it yet, I haven't tried it yet. You should wash them before you use them for the first time to help bring the absorbency up. The absorbency is in like a straight line down the middle, so it doesn't quite reach onto the wings or onto the edges on the bottom. It feels like there might be like a plastic layer on the inside which covers the whole pad. So I guess only time will tell. I haven't tried it yet, but I will keep you updated on that. But I just wanted to show you the difference between this pad and the typical China cheapy pads. Again, I don't really like that terminology, but that's what they're known as. So I have quite a few of these mini, these are like panty liner style ones, just mini pads. But the back is plastic, and the difference with this is that the pretty side goes towards your underwear. And I mean that side's also pretty, but that side is the side that faces up. And on the traditional China cheapies, the pretty side goes to the underwear and the plain side faces up. This is another one that I have, just a regular sized pad. And this is my favourite one. It's the I think they advertise it as like bamboo charcoal pad. This is my favourite out of the China cheapies. So I'm interested to see how this one holds up in comparison. Then we have this, the Silicone Mat. The Silicone Mat. Oh my god. It's so small. It is tiny. This was the last thing to arrive a few days ago. I think this was a free product or a very cheap one. I can't remember. I mostly wanted it for the measurements and the circle on the middle. But this is barely big enough for anything, really. It does feel like silicone. I think it's not actually even big enough for my dehydrator, which has smaller trays than an oven. I still will use it in the dehydrator, probably. I wouldn't recommend buying this one, even if it's free. Bamboo toothbrushes. So this was a pack of 5. I think they were very cheap as a pack of 5, I can't remember. But yeah, they seem fine. I just love the rainbow bristles. Yeah, they're just bamboo toothbrushes. I think most bamboo toothbrushes are created equal, honestly. I don't like the fact that they're individually wrapped in plastic. I've seen some on Wish that you can get that are individually wrapped in paper. That would have been better, or just cardboard boxes. So not loving the plastic, but they were cheap, and I think it's still less plastic than buying like a single toothbrush in like the big cardboard and plastic packaging from the shop. And finally we have the produce bags, and I really like these. I do have some of the like nylon polyester produce bags, but these feel natural. The stitching is decent. So I've got, this is the smallest size, then this size, and this is the medium size. But yeah, they're decent sizes. Like, I could fit quite a lot of potatoes in this. So I'm really happy with those. I think they're one of my favourite things that I bought, actually. So that's all the items that I bought. And I think, like I said at the beginning of the video, Wish isn't the most sustainable place. It's actually not sustainable at all to buy anything from there. But if you are on a low budget and just starting out on this journey, then I think you can get some good things off there. The quality is obviously going to be hit and miss, but you have seen what I would recommend out of the things that I bought. The other thing I'd like to mention is there is a lot of plastic waste generated from these things. Everything comes in a plastic bubble mailer. I don't know why they haven't stopped that yet. It's been as long as I remember shopping on Wish when I was a teenager. Everything always comes in these kind of like either plastic packages or like the plastic bubble mailers. They haven't switched over to like paper packaging or anything. And a lot of things are also like individually wrapped, like the toothbrushes as well, individually wrapped in plastic. And even if you order from the same shop, sometimes they will send you every item in a different package, which is annoying. But that is everything I ordered. I hope you found some value in this video. Let me know if there is anything that you have ordered from Wish for like a sustainable lifestyle recently that you would recommend, or anything that you wouldn't recommend. Maybe you have some of the products that I bought and you disagree with my opinions on them. Just let me know in the comments below. And like this video if you found it helpful, and subscribe if you haven't already. And have a lovely day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!